Well, I haven't done one of these clips in a while. Just been really busy, working and that kind of thing and being an adult. But just thought I'd give everyone an update on where I'm at as far as hockey and what I've been doing. Um, Basically, I'm at a point right now where I've been trying to be a pro hockey player for 5 years, and I'm just kind of realizing that um, I've got to change. I've got to change a lot of things. I've got to correct a lot of bad habits, and you know, um, everything. Everything has to change. Um, I have to almost start from scratch. Um, the one thing that I think I'm doing right at this point in time is I'm trying to get in the Mountain West Hockey League, which is our uh, Senior A hockey league out here, and we've got three teams in Colorado, some in California, Arizona, Utah. But it's basically semi-pro, essentially, is what it is. And right now, I'm trying to see if I could get on one of those teams, which is a good goal. I think that's the right goal to have. But basically, last year I went all the way to Danbury, Connecticut to try out for the Danbury Titans and Brewster Bulldogs, and I was very, very bad. I did very badly. I was a horrible player, even though I'd worked very hard. Because what's weird is that when I tried out for the Cutthroats in 2013, I was a horrible hockey player, but I guess I wasn't as noticeably bad because last year in Danbury, I was a hell of a lot better of a player than I was when I tried out for the Cutthroats, but I performed worse, and it was frustrating because I was in better shape last year in Danbury. I mean, to put in all that work and have performed worse 2 years later, it was tough. Anyway, so when I was in Danbury, kind of after that camp was over, I basically got essentially what most of you guys would consider a reality check. Basically, so this is where I'm at right now. I did not try out for any pro teams this year because I'm realizing I'm just not there. Why would I travel to opposite sides of the country from where I am in Colorado? Why would I do that all over again to just basically be the same player that I was last year in Danbury? You know, makes no sense. So after I had enough time to think about it, I said, you know what? This year I'm not going to try out anywhere cuz I'm for those of you who have seen me play, you know why. But at the same time, I also can't give up because that goes against everything that I stand for, and I don't want to give up. I just have to figure out what I'm going to do next. So right now, I'm just trying to get on the ice more. I mean, between the rink schedule, my work schedules at my jobs, I just have almost no opportunities to get on the ice and train, bag skate, work on skill stuff, and it's pretty hard right now. So I've just kind of been uh, brainstorming lately to figure out how can I get on the ice more and make the most of the time that I have when I'm out there. Um, but I got to change everything. I mean, I got to change the way I work out when I'm in the gym, which is basically my weights and my exercise stuff I have at my house. First of all, I have to join a gym. What I have at my house, I have like 150 pounds of weights. I have a stationary bike. That's not going to do it. Conditioning, my conditioning has really, really suffered big time. Part of it is I've been sick, but I can't really say that, and because that's just making excuses, and I don't like doing that. I don't like making excuses. So basically, this clip that I'm recording on my phone right now, basically the whole point of it is that I have to change. I have to change my habits. That's the biggest thing that I have to change right now is my habits. I have to get myself in better habits, and I'm realizing right now that I have got to make some more sacrifices. If I have to give up some hours at work to make time to go to the gym or join a gym or get on the ice, I'm just going to have to do it. Right now, I just have to really sit down and think long and hard about, okay, where do I go from here, from the position I'm in right now? And I need a lot of work. But, you know, I'm also realizing that I'm kind of looking forward to it because, yes, I'm 31 years old, but I'm still getting better. I mean, most guys, you look at guys that are in the NHL, when they get to my age, I mean, statistically, they're in their prime. They're the best player that they ever will be. And I don't see myself ever reaching a prime. I just always see myself always getting better until I am at an age or at a point physically with my body where I cannot try to be a pro hockey player anymore. I don't ever see myself not improving or not getting better. I'm going to keep going until the job is done. So it's tough because, I get overwhelmed at times thinking about what I have to do. I was at the first day of Avalanche training camp this season, and when you're front row at an NHL camp and you're watching those guys go through drills, I just, man, you really, really appreciate guys that have made it that far, what it takes to get there. And just from my experience, having tried out for a CHL team and having tried out for a couple of FHL teams, I have a lot of appreciation what it takes just to play at that level. And I have a lot of respect for guys that do it. So, I got to figure out what I'm going to do, where I'm going to go from here. But I know that I've got to change. I've got to change my habits. I've got to get in better habits because you know what? It's one thing to have a good attitude. It's another thing to live a good attitude and actually implement a lot of those things in my life. And right now, I just got to figure out where to go from here, concentrate on the semi pro thing, and, it's going to be a sprint basically right now to the finish line. So, anyway, that's all I got for right now, and this has been a much longer clip than I intended it to be. But I will talk to all you guys again soon. Catch you later.